Alright guys, welcome back to Ark Survival Ascended. We are back on Monarchy. We are on night 3. I'm sorry that took so long to get started, but I was trying to load the server up and it was just taking a really freaking long time. So yeah, I was like, I didn't want to start it without, usually I get like, you know, in a spot and I wave and do all that fun stuff, but it was just taking a really long time. Green screen. Oh my gosh, Jace. Don't tell them my secrets. That is because I was doing something earlier. Good fix, though. Good fix. Filters, no green screen. Thank you. Anyways, yeah, I was waiting. Like I said, the game wasn't loading, so I was kind of like freaking out there for a minute. But thank you. Yeah, I was doing some like interview thing earlier with Malik. Malik, what's his screen name? Malik something. Let me say the full name. I feel bad now. I need to say it. Malik Videos. I think he's a new content creator. It was shared in our Monarchy group, so actually Jace, you might have saw that, but he is a newer content creator from my understanding, and he's doing like interviews with I don't know if it's just Ark content creators or like game content creators in general. I'm not sure, but anyways, I did a short like interview with him and I didn't have the green screen up, which is why I had that setting turned off. But all right, anyways, we are back. Maybe. Where's my Discord? All right, there we go. All right, so we're not going to be on super late today because it is, and Steven, I do see you over there on the YouTube side. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot. I'm glad you're tuning in and enjoying the content. But yeah, so we're back on Monarchy again. This is day 3. I did do some work. So for anybody, like if you were following the last 2 days, it's going to look a little different because I did do a bit of grinding today. But I did it from the laptop. I was kind of doing a little bit of family time because I've been down here for like 2 days straight, solid. We only had one more day left of everybody in my family having vacation, so I figured I should be upstairs a little bit. So I stayed upstairs until everybody was basically going to bed, and yeah, here I am. I'm going to be on for a little bit. I do got to get to bed early this time because I do work tomorrow. But we're here. We're going to do a little bit. I don't want to miss a day. I don't want to have no content on one of the days here of Monarchy. I'm going to do my best to be on here, even if it's short. Like some of the days, I'm going to try my best to be on like as many days as possible for even little bits of time. My Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays will still be kind of my planned longer live streams. But again, with Monarchy going on, I will do my best to be on even more than I usually am. But anyways, so what did I do today? I got a gotcha. Yes, Jace, I honestly, now this makes me want visual storage on our cluster. Now granted, once you unlock the dedicated storage and stuff, I mean, essentially it kind of does the same stuff. And in a way, it's kind of cheaty in the sense that you basically get dedicated storage almost before, you know, dedicated storage is unlocked. But it's really cool. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know if it's the same person that did it, but I used a mod called Visual Storage, I think on ASE. But on ASE, if I remember correctly, at least when I used to use it, maybe, I mean, it could have been updated by now. But when I used to use it, it was just visual. Like that, I mean, that's all that it was you could store wood in the wood one and it looked like that you were storing wood, which is still cool, but there was no automation to it. Now they added this whole crane, which essentially acts like a dedicated storage intake. So you could bring creatures by it. You can just walk up to it and say, pick up the items or distribute the items. And if you have it linked to all of these different storage things, it like automatically transfers it across. It is pretty freaking amazing. So yeah, I kind of, like I said, even though dedicated store does it on our cluster, just the way that this looks for, you know, you guys know I like building and making stuff look fancy. So like, it just looks cool too. Again, that's why I almost added it anyways when I thought it was just the visual aspect. But now that it also works like this, I don't know. I really like it so far. I think this mod was made by, I thought I heard you say that, Jace, or somebody said that yesterday. I don't know if that was you, Jace. But then I thought Trickster looked it up and it wasn't. Let me make sure, because if it was, I definitely want to make sure to call that out real quick. It's called aesthetic construct. Unless sometimes there's people that are a part of the project, or I don't know if he has. Maybe he has the maybe he has like that as a name as a mod developer. I don't know. I don't know where that section is. I wish I could find it. I know there's a section that gives you more information, but I'm not seeing it for some reason. But anyways, no matter what it is, it's amazing. I love it. Tessa, yeah, for sure. That's what I said. I don't know if you caught the beginning of that. Like, I used this before, but it wasn't, it didn't have all the, it didn't have all the automation. On ASE, it was just visual, like a cool visual storage. It didn't do all the functionality that this one does. But anyways, I love it. So there we go. Chase, I have a 4080 Super. I think Calico Hearts, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but you said, how does it look so good? Yeah, we're on a 4080 Super. We have a 7950 X3D 3XD. I should write that down one day because I do the same thing every day that I say it. But it's yeah, it runs pretty smooth for me. Okay, so anyways, I did put a bunch of visual storage structures up because I'm gonna work on my base. We're gonna get this thing a bit bigger, more of an Aifias build, not this Bob Shack. But I figured once I saw, I was watching a fellow Monarchy creator here was on I almost said it wrong. Hillbilly Willy. He had it, or I was watching his stream earlier, and he was showing off the crane, and I was like, oh my gosh, why am I not using that right now? So I went right to work, built all that so that I can collect my resources, easily sort them out, and just start building stuff like crazy. The other things I did while I was off, I did get a gacha. It's not a very good one, but it's the first one I've ever had, so I don't know. I figured I'd go see if I could find one. I was also looking for a beehive when I was down in the sunken world, or whatever you call it, sunken forest, and I couldn't find one, unfortunately. So no bees. I was really hoping for the bees because I want to get snails for cementing paste. I don't know if it's still here because I've been logged out for a long time, but I did have a snail. Yep, there it is. There's an Achatina that's in there waiting to be tamed, but I can't get any honey to make the veggie cake. So I don't know, it's just chilling there right now. X3D, thank you, Boomer. X3D 7950 X3D is the CPU. But yeah, so we did get the gacha at least. So I mean, I was down there for hours. I mean, I was kind of watching my kids too, so I wasn't like fully focused on it, but I was down there for a long time, hoping I was gonna find a bee and hoping I was gonna find a female to go with this one. But unfortunately, I only found one. But at least I came back with something. So that's that. So that's what we did today. Session of premium mods. What did I miss there? Oh yeah, they should be. Oh, they're all free. Okay, I missed part of that conversation. The only one you found was angry. Mine was angry at first because it was fighting a raptor and there was like a couple other creatures around there, but I finally lured it away and we were good. What spot is this? We are right at about 50 or 6252, right on the south like wall, up on the outer wall. Very cool place. See if I can make a vid. Cool. Yeah, Boomer. And I heard that there were some free roaming. I didn't have any luck finding those either, though. Maybe we'll do a quick check right now, because I have been off for a little bit. Maybe something respawned if we get lucky. Probably not, but that's all right. I'll cross my fingers and we'll see what we get here. And then I started building my little wall. I kind of started doing this on our community cluster, but Onic Bob just found one. I just saw he got it. See, it was probably there. As soon as I logged off, there was probably a bee out there. That's all right though. Kyle, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Let's go. Am I heavy? No. Oh, I'm thirsty though. Get that. We're not gonna go super far because I just realized I also don't have any food on me right now. Now, granted, I might be in the wrong spot. All that I knew is people said that they do spawn sometimes around just like the bottoms of the buildings and stuff. Maybe that's totally incorrect. I guess Boomer could easily tell me if I'm totally off kilter there, but I've just been looking around all of these structures, hoping to just randomly find one wandering around. Travis, what's going on? I don't know. At the moment, I'm kind of looking for bees, but I'm not going to do it for long because I spent a long time looking for them earlier today. So I'm actually going to be doing some resource gathering. We are going to do... That's one of those drone things. I'm going to be building my base up a little bit because we need to make a lot of progress there. They're making a lot of progress here, it seems. I was in the sunken forest all day today. I'm not now. Really know what's going on. We're looking for bees. I was in the sunken forest for hours earlier looking for them, and I could not find a single one on a tree or wandering around, whichever they're supposed to be. But I have heard that sometimes they're just wandering around the city. Like we've had people on this server find it, and I think that's what Boomer's going to be referencing. There have been a couple near my 1x1 spot across bridge from it. I'll be honest, Boomer, I don't 100% remember exactly where that was. I knew I came across you at one point, but I don't know that I really remember exactly where it was. It's not those little turret things or whatever they're called, the little drones. Every time I see one of those, I think it's a bee. The gene scanner, I don't have a gene scanner yet, and I don't believe it works. I think we tested that on our cluster, and I don't recall that those worked with bees. I could be wrong, but yeah, either way, I don't have it yet. Not in this playthrough, at least. Are you down here, Boomer? Maybe somewhere right here? Oh, guess I should have been watching my stam. The other thing I would like to get, and I don't think I've come across any of them yet, is a Pegomastix, because I think those are what you can now use to pick up the gacha crystals. I don't know if those were supposed to be in the Sunken Forest. I haven't come across any of those, so I'm not sure. Maybe they're in the desert. I don't know. I have not. If anyone knows where they are, I would like to go get some of them too at some point. Combat, you found 2 in the sun. You're lucky. I was trying so hard. Man, I wish. Not a cluster. I see. Pegos in the wastelands. Okay, in the wastelands, I'll have to look there. Jace, did you ever find your dung beetle? Because I can keep an eye out for that too. I've definitely come across a few of them. If I see one on the run here, I can snatch it. I don't know if you tracked one down or not. And it's going to be a heck of a lot easier using this. No worries, man. Like I said, I'm not honestly going to waste too much time on it right now. I just decided to look. I decided to look one time. We're just gonna do a brief little fly around. Oh, that's a 145 mile. Okay, never mind. Oh, I don't have my Argent. Can't pick up stuff. Okay, hold on. What do you need? I doubt I have the right stuff with me right now, but I would really like that moss chops right now. Is it giant bee honey? Is that? I have not been able to see. I don't know if Nano Spyglass is right. If it is, it's asking for honey, so that sucks, because what a cruel world. That's what I'm looking for. But I'm not seeing, like, when I have the Spyglass down, I'm not seeing the normal passive tame box that usually shows up. I don't know why. It wasn't like that yesterday, but now this is the second time, and the last time I was on my laptop. This time I'm on the desktop. I don't know if something's just broken, but I don't see what it wants. Oh, you only see it in third person? Is that really a thing? No, I don't see it there either. So again, unless Nanos is right and it's asking for the bee honey, it's just like not popping up at all for me. I have no idea why. And again, I had same thing on my laptop. So these are 2 different machines now, so it's not like I have something downloaded wrong. All right, let's mark this. Let's mark it. I'm going to go get my Argent real quick and see if we can grab this. And then that way we can just experiment, I guess. Since I can't tell what it actually wants. Oh, I thought that was another person trying to sneak in here on my Moss Chops team here. No, that's what I want to do, but I don't unfortunately, unless I have one in my inventory. No, I don't. I don't have an Anki. But we're going to go get my Anki, because you can't pick stuff up with an owl, right? I'm not very familiar with them, but I'm like 99% sure you can't do that. So I'm going to go get the Argent. Luckily, we're not super far from home. I'm going to look for bees while we're at it. Yeah, I thought so. I just figured I'd ask. I was figuring I'd get halfway back and you guys would tell me you can do it. Yeah, man, I need to be. So, I mean, the only good thing is we do have cyber structures. So I think J Lewd, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. I don't know if I think CS structures, I know on our server, and I don't think they disabled it, has a beehive. The worst case scenario, the couple people that have been lucky enough to get bees, they're just gonna have to offer up some trades. They could probably get some pretty good stuff in return. Why? I've been looking for raptors forever, and there's 2 of them random. I mean, not good levels, I guess, but they're on top of the box there. That's crazy. Craziness. Thank you. We can't even. How do you even see it? You can't even see it, Kay. It's all lit up because I got the special little thing on there. But you just mean snow owls in general, maybe. Oh yeah, there you go. Why it's all purple? It's because I had the little whatever it's called, like predator view, where it shows like a heat map of creatures and stuff like that. Oh, I'm so not used to the fact that these guys land. Oh my gosh, they land when you get close to the ground. Don't leave me. Unlike Argents or whatever that you gotta hit the spacebar. I always land and then like take back off because I keep hitting it. All right, let's go. Let's go, Starfire. Wasn't that your name, Kay? Wasn't Starfire from you? You gave me Starfire, right? It would be so much better if they could. Oh yeah, pick stuff up for sure. I mean, it's a good balance. I know like every creature's got to kind of have its use. So that's where Argents are obviously amazing for grabbing. Oh, it wasn't for UK. I thought for some reason you gave me that name, but that's all right. Either way, great name. Yeah, the glide, the heal, and that's what I mean. If they had the glide, the heal, and picking up, there would be no reason to. Oh, I guess I should put the marker on, huh? Moss chops. There'd be no reason to use the Argent anymore. I think you'd be done. You'd just go with the Snow Owl because you got the heat tracking, you got the heals, you got the glides. It kind of gives you a reason to need to kind of tame different creatures, but. Yeah, too OP for sure. It would make the Argent would be pointless. Okay, hopefully you're still here. I mean, the bummer is I don't know what to feed you. And if it's honey, we're screwed. But I'm going to get you in my little taming pen there, and we'll see if we can figure out what you want to eat. If you're still there. Here's the PT. No, it's not the same PT. Probably not. The pretty bird. Thank you, thank you. Waffles, I do remember that. Yeah, waffles. Where is the moss chops? There you are. Get some stam. You're not going anywhere, so we'll get some stam. We'll pick you up and we'll go home. Worst case scenario, I will just put a message in chat and see if somebody can give me like 1 or 2 honey just to tame this guy or girl. But again, we'll just have to experiment because I don't know what it. Not telling us what it wants. But how's my day, Travis? It is going good. I'm a little sad because it is the end of my holiday vacation here, my Christmas vacation. We've been off for almost 2 weeks now, so it's always sad to go back. I mean, I'm slightly excited. Jason K, thank you for the gifts too, by the way. You feel bad asking for help when I'm on? No, don't worry about it, man. I mean, honestly, as long as you're not like needy or something, like I don't mind throwing something in there and just say like, oh, if anybody has it, no worries though. And then that way you're not like pestering people. But at the same time, there's a lot of people that are willing to help without even going for, and this probably has maybe has happened, although I don't know, you've been out in the desert, so maybe not. Without even asking, I've had people I've stumbled upon that have helped me out without me even asking. Like I ran into Maximus the other day. I didn't have a spyglass crafted yet. And then I was looking for something. He was like, dude, you gotta use the spyglass. And he threw me a spyglass, and so that was sweet. Because I'd never used the Nanos one. It's pretty powerful. The Super Spyglass does some similar things. I never used it. I tried not to because I was trying to stay kind of vanilla. I know Boomer always told me to use the consumable one or the skin, whatever it is. And I never did, but it is really nice. But yeah, he gave me that, and then I caught a I almost said 950. A 150 Armadago, and I had no food on me, so I was gonna go start collecting it. And I'm gonna say it wrong again. I need to find the pronunciation, but Tholidir, I don't know. Kate or Jace told me how to say it yesterday, and now I feel bad because I can't remember it. And he's such a good builder, and I love watching his builds and stuff. I just don't know how to pronounce his name right. But he came by and he was like, oh, here's some meat. Perfect. So it was super helpful without even asking for anything. So I'm sure if you ask people for something small, they're not going to have a problem with it. Twisted Matter, thank you. Miss playing Old Ark. Well, I like it as long as you can run the new one. I mean, I'm happily playing the new one for sure. I see your thing yet. Let's try to relog. I mean, again, this is the second computer I've had this issue though. So my guess is it's not, I don't think it's going to be a relog fix, but try it really fast just to make sure. Monarky Thunderdome. How do you get such high-level dinos? Well, Leland, it's been very hard on this map at the moment. You just got to get lucky, honestly. I mean, if you have the choice of some different maps, there are maps that have better distributions, like the Center and Estrellas and some of those maps. Or there's mods, like there is the, I just blanked on the name, but Dino, what is it? Custom Dino Levels mod. That one is really good with changing your level distribution so that you get some better ones. If you're talking about like up to 145 totally, it might be your settings, because you can if you're not seeing that high of dinos at all, you probably just don't have the max difficulty stuff turned on, which means I don't know what the default is. I think the default is like 1 to 50 or 1 to something really low. So if you're seeing those, you'll just have to check your settings. Arc Mobile Ultimate just released in its OG Arc Evolved. Nice. If you're interested, Aifias has a quality of life cluster. Yeah. Heck yeah. As Jay said there, again, we're on the Monarchy. I feel like it's the spyglass. I feel like I didn't have an issue until I used the spyglass. I wonder if I relog one more time. I know it's a little silly. What if I relog and I don't have the spyglass? I don't try to use it. The last thing I can think of. Otherwise, we're just gonna have to take guesses. Almost went to Aifias. Yeah, but so what I was saying is we are on the Monarchy Thunderdome event here with 60 other content creators. It's a private event here that, I mean, if you search Monarchy and Thunderdome and Arc or whatever you want to search on Twitch, YouTube, or TikTok, I'm sure you'll find many other people streaming this or recording this at the exact same time. It is very cool to be a part of. But in general, if once this is done, this is going to run for 6 weeks. I'll be fully back on our cluster. I usually play on our community cluster. Leaving the center right, I am for now, okay? Like I said, if I ever choose to get rid of it, or when I choose, I will put out an announcement in the Discord, and I'll give plenty of time. And even, like I said, when I say get rid of, if we ever turned it off, it would be turned off. So getting rid of it is kind of it sounds more harsh than it really is, because really the server would be there. I would just be turning it off to use those same resources for other servers on my machine. But it'd still be there if we needed to go back. Yeah, it just does not show me. It's such a bummer. What does Nano say this time? Does it say honey again? If it is, I have a really bad feeling it's honey. We could try to do rare flowers and mushrooms, because sometimes that's what it needs. Like I said, it's claiming it's honey, but let's give this a try. Okay, well, that's the bummer. I guess I don't even know, is it going to interact? The fact that I don't see that, does that mean it's not interacting with us or something? What map? Oh, well, it's not like removing, because again, we have all those other servers in the cluster, so you can go on any of them. I mean, there's people that have their main bases on the island. Many of us, I mean, most of us have bases everywhere. I mean, I have huge bases on Scorched Earth, on Aberration, on Astreas. I'm starting to build one. Extinction, I'm starting to work on the one there too. So I mean, we have bases everywhere, so really anywhere. I would say the island tends to be, I think just for nostalgia purposes and stuff, tends to be where a lot of people are seemingly going back to as like a main base location, while playing almost primarily on other servers, but they go back to the island for like breeding and stuff. So I don't know, the island might be a good place. And I don't think I would ever get rid of it, because any of those main story maps, I don't think I would ever get rid of, just for anybody that joins that wants to like follow the progression. Yeah, like that would always be there, so that's probably not a bad one to focus on if you want to do that. But again, no worries, and there's no period of time right now that I'm thinking of doing it anytime soon, so don't worry about that. Let's grab some mushrooms and see if we get lucky there. If not, we're gonna have to ask. We're gonna have to ask if people have honey. The bummer is it could be any berry too, I guess. It could be any vegetable, I think. It can be that. It can be that. Like it can be so many different things that, and now we don't even know what to attempt to feed this thing. Our luck, we get it really good. Red Dawn, what's going on? Rhino, he's talking about the rhinos are there in the tech cave. Yeah, for sure. Okay, you're kind of in the way. All right, I already tried rare flowers, but let's try it one more time. Nope, you don't want that. You want mushrooms, which is the other thing you usually want when I don't have it. Of course not. Again, it might just not be working, which is a really big bummer if that's the case. Nothing like getting a good moss chops and not being able to tame it. I wonder if there's a fix for that. I almost want to look it up real quick. I don't think it's a common issue though. I haven't really had this issue. Any other playthroughs there? Let's do a quick search here real quick. Hold on. Moss chops not showing. Craving, I guess, right? Craving. The moss chops. We have a wild moss chops, and for the first time, it is not showing me like what it wants. Gonna select food each time via the craving will change. Moss chops isn't showing a craving. It simply might not be, but it's always hungry at the beginning, right? Well, we already did. I mean, I can do it again, and I've relogged a couple times. But we can go out of render and come back. But we did do that originally because it was out. It was out in like pretty far away from my house, and it didn't have an Argent at the time. So I came all the way back to my house. I got an Argent. I went back there, and it still didn't show me what it wanted. Any more cooked meat here? No. All right, well, that's a bummer. Gotta go cook some meat real quick 'cause I'm starving. Whole raw meat. Oh, actually, I got look at that. I have like no meat on me. I've been raising some babies and stuff, so clearly not wasn't paying close enough attention there. How do you not? Didn't we kill? No, we didn't kill anything. Never mind. Just chilling and watching the Golden Globes. Nice. Subscribe champion. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, it is a bummer, but maybe we'll go continue our just for a short time here. Let's go look a little bit more for the bees maybe, and we'll come back and see if we get lucky and it's finally ready to tell us what it wants to eat. And I can kill a few things along the way so we can get some more meat, I guess, because yeah, that's gonna be a thing that we need. You're watching Aifias, unfortunately. I'm so sorry you have to do that. Oh, somebody built up here pretty quick. I don't remember all this being here. A lot of gates down, that's for sure. So bored, nothing else. It's a punishment. The punishment. I make you all sit here and watch. Yeah, and we can't be gone long. I gotta go get some food, but I watch. It's gonna be maybe I do just ask people real quick in case it ends up being honey. Let me see real fast. Like I said, I'm gonna guess I'm not gonna get nobody, like barely anybody has bees at this point, so I doubt anyone's gonna have honey for me, but and what a bummer. I was looking for bees all day today, and now watch. Yeah, the moss chops we find here is gonna want honey, and it's the thing I've been trying to do all day today, and it just didn't work. Caught my first owl today. Very cool. Yeah, very cool. This is actually one of my first. I got a low level owl on our community cluster, and that was the first one that I really that I tamed. Nicole, what's going on? Yeah, the wolfies are still here. That's for sure. Don't know why my YouTube doesn't always show me in my little mix chat there, but yes, we still got the wolves here. They're breeding, still kicking. They're doing good. They're having babies. Where are you going? I did the same thing I just told you guys I do every time. I forget that it lands on its own. Okay, there we go. Just found it to be like 15 minutes ago. Once I actually get some honey, I can. Thanks, Sonic. Thank you. So I'm gonna keep looking, but he just got one, so he's setting his thing up. I don't think, well, number one, I've been saying this, I don't think the gene scanner does it yet, from what I remember, but even if it does, I don't think I'm at that level yet. Yeah, gene scanner is well above my level right now. Again, we just started this playthrough a couple days ago, so no gene scanner here. Maybe we take the wolves out because I'm gonna need some food. Did that not even cook one? Oh, did I do the stupid thing again where I didn't tell it to cook? That's the only thing. I don't really understand this visual storage campfire. It doesn't, there's like no setting to auto cook. Like that's got to be a thing, right? The whole visual storage mod is all like super friendly and useful and automated, but for some reason it doesn't, you can't auto cook your food. Am I missing something? There's a lot of you that said you love this mod, so I guess let me know if there's something I'm missing. Okay, automatic, and I didn't think so. I think I remember testing that on our community cluster, and I didn't think it did either. Started following Jason Crispin. I'll get nice, Red Dawn. Very nice. Yeah, definitely check out all those guys. Everybody, guys, girls. Again, 60 different people there, so definitely check them out. Again, a lot of fun people, and it's kind of cool, like being able to see all the different perspectives as we go through the playthrough, or as like we run into each other and stuff. It'll be cool to see it from, you know, multiple sides there. Oh yeah, dung beetles. I'm gonna keep an eye out for a dung beetle too for Jace. Especially with the owl, it might be easier to find it. Yeah, I really wish I would have cooked more food there. I'm very low. I don't know how I ran out of food. Oh, yeah, I tried to pull it. We don't have any. I do have some jerky, but I don't really like wasting the jerky because eventually I want to use that for kibble and stuff. So I don't know. It is what it is. Seen some gamers start playing Ark because of how popular this is tracking. Oh, for sure. I do feel like I've been coming across more people playing too. Red Dawn, you're the one that did I first thought it was K for a second, but you were the one that did Starfire then. Yeah, there's Starfire. What's up, Juicy? Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. But yeah, Red Dawn is your Starfire is still kicking. I've been doing some more breeding, so we're working on that. If I had more food, I would go on a mission, but we need to wait for food. I guess while we're waiting for food, let's do some resource gathering, I guess, because that's the other thing I'm doing today. I'm just working on building my base. So what am I low on? I'm low on stone. Maybe let's take where's my Anki? There's my Anki. Take my Anki out and we'll go get some stone. But that way we can at least accomplish something while we're waiting for the food to cook. And then when we get back, we'll continue building. I started building again. The fences are being put down. A greenhouse is being put down. I know I do need super burgers. I am, yeah, I'm missing out on those. I haven't figured out, or I haven't done the recipe yet. I do have dodos going though, so actually super burgers are probably closer to being a thing at this point. And yeah, as Jace is saying there, we do have a private cluster. Right now I'm on a private event here. It's a 6-week event called Monarky Thunderdome, for anyone that's not familiar. It is 60 this time around. It's never been this big, but 60 plus content creators on this extinction map right now. I'm doing a 6-week playthrough, so it's going to be a lot of fun. But I do have a community cluster, and that's what Jace is saying. So if you're interested in that, it's a PvE cluster. There's probably a pretty decent amount of us. I mean, it's ebbs and flows on like how many people are there at a time, but I don't know, probably between 5 and 10 people are like regularly on, and we've done a lot of like boss battles and events and stuff together. But yeah, if you're at all interested in that, if you become a Twitch, Patreon, or TikTok subscriber, you can join the cluster. We have pretty much all the maps that are out. We have the island, Scorched Earth, Aberration, Extinction, the Center, Astraeos, which is a mod map if you're not familiar. Forgler I have out there with guilds and goblins, but it seems broken. I don't know if it's just my server and I need to rebuild it or do something, or if it's something, it happened right after the last big updates when Extinction came out, where I know a lot of mods had issues. I don't know if it's the guilds and goblins part or if it's Forgler, but for some reason, myself and another member of the community have tried to jump on there a few times, and it seems to crash almost as soon as you start doing something. So I have that one turned off right now. But in general, it will be there again at some point, hopefully. And then we also put Atlantis in there, which is kind of just did that just to play around with it. But again, until I need the resources for something else, I'll leave Atlantis in there. We can explore that map too. So yeah, a lot of different content you can play on the cluster if you do become a member. Red Dawn, I do too. This is really, really cool colors on the Argent. Yeah, it's a bummer though. I needed those bees for two things now. I have a moss chops and I have an acatine. I mean, the snails are easy to find, so I guess I haven't had. I don't know that it really matters that I have a snail trap, but it's funny. The two things that I have trapped, I need the bees, and I was looking all day today with no success. Oh yeah, but so here you go. Here's an example for anybody that hasn't seen this. So it has 774 stone in it. I do have a stone box somewhere. One of these are stone. Right there. As you can see, there's only 20 in there. But yeah, you can walk up to this thing. You say quick unload. I don't know if you can automate it going here or not. That's maybe a little bit weird, but the quick unload is always there. And then you can go into, maybe you can do it here too, distribute items. And then it sent all those items over here. So now there's 794 stone here. And if I would have put a bunch of other stuff in there, it would have distributed it out to all the different boxes. So it's very cool. I am definitely liking it. Game Boy, yeah, it's my own server. I actually moved off of Nitrado, so I'm running like a private server that I rent in some data center somewhere, and it has it's basically just a physical box that I'm renting, but it's nice because for far less money I can crank way more servers into it. Like I think I'll be able to fit about 10 to 15 different servers in the cluster, whereas I only had 6 or 7 when I moved off of Nitrado, and it was so much more money. And if I would have added more, obviously that price would have just gone up too. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. Yeah, so Jace, again, I don't know if it's that or because you don't have guilds and goblins on there though, right? Your Forgler map, because that's the thing. I just don't know if I don't know if it's the conflict, like guilds and goblins right now isn't happy. I did see there was a guilds and goblins update on December, I think 30th. So I was hopeful that was gonna fix it, but unfortunately it did not. I logged on, tried to play for a few minutes, and we crashed. The server crashed. So I don't know. I don't know if it needs a rebuild or what. I'm just hoping one day an update fixes it and I can just restart it and we're good to go. How much does that cost? It costs, so it depends on the platform you go to. The Patreon's like $3. I think TikTok is around the same thing. I think Twitch, the lowest was like $4.99 or $5.99, just because that's like their model. But if you have Amazon Prime, you can actually sign up via Prime. If you link your Prime account with Twitch, you can actually get like a free subscription to a content creator, like one per month. So you can sub there if you're a Prime member, and then you don't have to actually pay anything additional. I think the only thing is you got to manually keep it up. Like I think each month you have to tag it. Like you have to go back in and say that you want to use your Prime credit for whatever content creator. In this case, it would be mine. But if you're doing it for someone else, you just have to tag them. But yeah, but then you don't have to pay any money, and potentially could join the cluster. So that is an option as well. The other thing I did do from yesterday is I know I was talking about it. I like the wasteland structures to some extent, but it's just not my style. I don't know. I might go back to it when I keep building. But I did end up going back to my normal wood and stone mix. I just like the wood and stone. As soon as I dropped these things down, which were all the visual storage things, they're all wood and stone. It just, I don't know. It all just looked like it was matching, so I ended up switching some stuff over. Again, I might play with it and change it again later. But I just started going back to my tried and true. And I figure, I mean, everybody else really on the server, for the most part, is going to be using, I think, the wasteland structure. So I don't know. Maybe we just do it different. But yeah, so I did do that change too. I left like little wasteland pieces in here, like the gate frame is still the wasteland skins. My door frame, I think over here is, but I don't know. We'll see. I know all my babies are probably starving. They still don't really have any food. I was a little too ambitious with the baby raising, and we didn't have any food. Maybe we got to go on a food run real quick. Yeah, because all my raw meat is gone again because I cooked it. The bad thing is I do have the dire wolves, I guess. I don't want to lose you guys though. That's the thing. So I don't think we're gonna go in a pack because I don't trust myself to keep both these wolves okay. Especially not on these ledges and stuff. Like one of them is gonna fall off inevitably. Wasn't leveling you. I guess it doesn't matter with the spyglass. I wasn't leveling it so that I could see like the base level or whatever, but that really doesn't matter too much. Okay. Go kill some things and bring back a little bit of meat. feed them. I know I need to feed them, Red Dawn. I gotta go get more food. Highest level tame. I've tamed a few max or like 145s, 150s, but I haven't had kibble yet. So, nothing came out like that perfect 224 or whatever that you would get. So I don't know. I think 209-ish is probably about the highest I've gotten so far because I've just been doing like meat tames and berry tames. But that's what I'm working on. I'm working on getting kibble stuff going here. Spam attack, what's going on? Like your zombie, yeah, like the Armadago is oh yeah, Jace is talking about the Armadago that ran off the edge. Yeah, I had an Armadago with the zoomies that ran off the edge on me. Heard your dinos are hungry. Yeah, my dinos are very hungry. They're very hungry. Spam attack. Oh, kill you. We're gonna bring some food back. Well, I eat a lot, they eat a lot. I still don't have like, I mean, this wolf is really only like the second thing I have that I would consider like a, I don't know, like a meat harvester, I guess. Like, I don't have Rexes, I don't have Carnos. I couldn't find Raptors for a long time. I just didn't really have anything that was good at meat collecting. So meat's been, and for anybody that was following the first couple days, the other thing was there just weren't a lot of creatures. The first day we spawned in here, almost that entire first day of Monarchy, I could not find anything for food, for hide. It was terrible, because try crafting stuff at the beginning, well, really any time in the game, but especially at the beginning there when you're trying to get rolling and you can't find hide, and you can't find meat for food or for taming. It's terrible. Terrible. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I've definitely come across a lot of Rexes yet. I just haven't, I'm trying, like, I need to go somewhat fast because we need the battle rigs ready by next weekend. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to make that. I'm going to try my best. But aside from the battle rigs, I don't want to rush too much. I mean, this is going to be a 6-week series here, and I don't want to do like all the big things on week 1 and then not really have stuff to do. I mean, I know we can all mess around and do fun stuff, but I kind of want like the whole playthrough process to take a couple weeks here at least. So I'm just taking my time. We're just gonna keep taming things. I'm doing a lot of breeding, which on this server it's faster than official, but it is far slower than it is on our unofficial cluster. So that's taking me some time. Can you show me what you want? Is it just mine that? How come you're showing me what you want? What a jerk. Go back to my base. Now I'm curious if the other one's fixed, or we literally got a good level one and it's going to be a bugged out one that doesn't want to eat any food. That'd be really annoying. What about you? Are you going to show me what you want? Okay, no. Now this one doesn't show me what it wants. I mean, is that not strange? Like, what? Why does one show me what it wants, but none of these other ones do? Gotta, like, punch it and leave? Let's test it on this one. Sorry. Oh, I just picked off the whatever that thing's called. All right. Yeah, they might be broken by then, to Jace's point. I don't know how well the race is even gonna go, but I do hope to have one by that week, just in case. Oh, that's not a moss chops. That's like a piece of metal. Is it? No. Is it because it has a baby? Is that a thing? Like, they don't let you know? Because I've tamed them before with babies, I'm pretty sure. I didn't do... I'm harming the wildlife. But it's okay. Did that big moss chops die? Or the... Oh, no, there it is. You still mad at me? Come here. Yeah, I don't know. But that's very weird. One will show me, two don't show me, one shows me. So it's very strange. I'm not sure why that's happening. Someone else tried taming it? Yeah, I could see that. Maybe that is... Well, hello. Maybe there's a bee in this box. No. Fire pumpkin. Fire pumpkins. Storage chest out there. I don't know what it's doing out there. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere, but That's cool. That is a good guess, though. Maybe that does mess it up. That's kind of a bummer if that does mess it up, though. What do you guys think? What if I trank it? I know tranking dinos that you like mess up and then letting them wake up sometimes resets like the knockout team stuff. What do you think? Do you think we knock it out and then wait for it to wake up? See if that fixes. I might do that because I feel like that might, if it is really glitched, I feel like that might be the only way that that's gonna fix it. That might be, especially once I brought it to my base, and they saw that I was neglecting my other creatures. It was like, no way, dude. It's on a hunger strike, trying to make me feed my other animals. Level are you? 25? Would like your meat. You're gonna be a little spicy and strong, but oh, not that strong. I forget. Wolves are. This is why I love wolves. Wolves are beasts. I'm not even in a pack right now, and it's freaking monster. Monster against a tanky trike. When it rains, it pours. Heck yeah. It's why it's that love-hate relationship we all have with Ark. We love it, but we hate it at the same time. I'm just kidding. I love it all the time. I honestly, half the times when bad stuff happens, I know it's frustrating, and I definitely do get frustrated at times, but I think at this point, especially doing the content creation side now, feel like I laugh at it more. I think it's funnier now. Annoying, but funny when you get arced. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's just part of the game at this point. And sometimes it causes some funny chaos along the way, so I just kind of take it as it comes. I think playing solo, it used to make me a little more upset, but again, on the content creation side, all it does is make for a funny moment, and it gives me something new to do, or new to try. Like when else would I be here trying to? We're gonna go try to knock out a moss chops that isn't a knockout tame, so that we can see if when it wakes up, we can feed it. All right, enough of that. Enough of that. There's still a body here. Need all the meats I can get. Go. Ooh, those terrible raptors that are up there, we can get them and eat their meat. You were good levels. Dude, I found a 150 raptor earlier, and for anybody that was following the first couple of days, I was really trying to get some good raptors, but unfortunately, it was way down in the sunken world. I did not bring tranks because I wasn't going to trank tame anything. I was literally looking for those bees and the gotchas, which you don't trank either of those. Oh, come on. Now you're not gonna come down? Or so show your face so I can shoot you. But yeah, I found it. It was there, and it was right by the first gotcha that I finally found. And I was like, no, you're gonna kill the gotcha or distract it to where I can't tame it. So unfortunately, I had to make the very sad call of getting rid of the 150 that I really wanted. Oh, I want an Oviraptor too. Level 20. You're not fantastic, but I don't know if we really need an Oviraptor, because I really wanted one because I read that the Dino Depot, the description says it needs one in there to pick up eggs, but then I'm realizing it's picking up eggs anyways, so maybe you don't actually need the Oviraptor. But I'm used to having Oviraptor, so I still kind of would like to grab one. Why are you mad? I didn't kill a turtle. Oh, there's a baby. Baby somewhere. Thank you very much. Give our babies some food. They're starving. They're starving. I'm going to take care. Don't worry. I'm just slow, but I'm taking care of them. They're going to get their food. Crisp, what's going on? Did you ever get a guy? I got, yeah. I mean, it's not a good level. I only saw it. It was a level 20. There was another level 20 down there that it must have gotten killed because I couldn't find it. But I did get it finally. I didn't find any bees though, which I'm super bummed. Super bummed because I have two reasons why I want them. The first is I do have the Achatina doesn't matter. I can find it again anyways, but I do have an Achatina in here that I was hoping I could get some honey for some sweet veggie cakes. But then also, we have a 145 moss chops, but it's not telling me what it needs to eat. And I kind of think I've tried most other things, so maybe it's honey, or she, sorry. And yeah, I can't Can't feed it. And if it's honey, I don't have any honey to try. But I did just think, I think I'm going to try to knock it out and see if that resets it. Some of the people in the stream are saying maybe somebody else tried to tame this and maybe that breaks it or something. Like when somebody else tried to feed it, now I don't have the option to try to feed it. So I'm thinking maybe if I knock it out, maybe that's the way I can, reset it. I hope. I need more trank darts though, so we're gonna go do that. We're gonna reset it and see if that does anything for us. Otherwise, I just need to keep looking for some snow owls, man. Onyx, you need to let it roam. Well, it was roaming at first. We found it out in the wild, and it didn't give me what it needed. So I ended up snatching it and bringing it home, hoping that eventually it would tell me. But it hasn't said anything. And I'm pretty sure I've trap tamed them before. I don't think it's an issue. Yeah, that might not be a bad idea, Crisp. I might need to resort to that too, because beaver, for anybody that hasn't been watching, beaver dams have been hard to find because there's a lot of people fighting over them, and there's not that many beaver dams I think that spawn here, so it's been hard to get cementing paste that way. There's not a lot of, I mean, there are those spiders, but I don't know, there's not a lot of cementing or like chitin and stuff up here. So yeah, maybe the frog might be the way to go if you can't find if you can't get your own snail tamed to start producing it. But I don't know, we'll have to figure that out. But let's do this knockout thing first and see if it fixes the moss chops. Nicole, I did see your message. I just wanted to take a break here for a second. So I just wanted to say you're my favorite streamer. I literally only watch you now. Thank you for being so involved. No problem, dude. Nicole, you are one of my favorite followers because she helps me breed my creatures and not forget about things like right now. She's probably thinking, Aifias, why didn't you go put that meat you collected in the feeding trough? Because your animals are starving, and that's why you went out. But then you started talking to people like you always do, and you didn't feed your babies that are all probably dying, like the snow owl that's like, please feed me, I'm dying. There you go. All right, you're all good. I think the other ones are grown up, or at least juvenile, so they're gonna eat from the trough. Actually, that one probably would eat from the trough too, but just want rather be safe than sorry. Boomer. Fan of the frogs, they're stronger. Oh, we just crashed. Well, that's funky. I haven't crashed very much lately. That's a weird one. I don't think has anybody ever crashed? Oh, you guys don't even see it, but crashed where the game's still moving in the background? Usually it like blacks out or freezes on me. This one, I have the error messages that you guys can't see, but the game's still like floating back there. All right, now it's gone, but that was very strange. All right, well, give me a minute. We'll be back. Maybe it'll fix the moss chops without having to knock it out. Doubt it, because it didn't work the first time, but exactly. See, we got the food just in time. See, Ark didn't even want me to feed those creatures. As soon as I fed them, it kicked me out of the game. You weren't supposed to do that. You weren't supposed to take care of those babies. Did I miss anybody's SSD came? I saw that, Jace. Did you get it all installed? How often do they do dino wipes? I know they have the mod on there. They do have a mod that's like automated dino wipes, so I do know that. I feel like it's probably going to be once a day. So yeah, I don't think they're going to be there tomorrow if I'm not quick about it. Good thing you fed everyone. I read that part. Chris, I have teeth. My argents. Oh, I need teeth. My argents are weak and all. I have low level. I was just talking about that right before you joined the stream. I said that's what when people were asking me about feeding my babies. I don't really have anything that's really good. Oops, we're not going to Aifias. On to Monarchy. I don't really have anything really good at meat gathering yet either. Oh, okay. I saw your pictures on the Discord. I thought that was because you already had it. You were just inspecting. You were pre-inspecting and seeing what you needed to do. I gotcha. Gotcha. But yeah, it's crisp. Same thing. I need some better meat gatherers. Once you get something strong and you can like go out in the wasteland and just tear everything up, then you'll be good to go. But yeah, I'm in the same boat as you, brother. Yeah, and same thing, Jace. Boomer's got it. I can definitely help out too. Like I said, I apologize I wasn't responding as much earlier. I took that nap midday, I think, when you guys were chatting about that. Crisp, so the note runs, from what I understand, I only grabbed a few of them when I was with Trickster the other day, and if I'm understanding it correctly, when you get a note, you usually get like an automatic boost, and then you get that like, you know, reoccurring where you're getting, you know, 2 times or 4 times or whatever it is, where you can do stuff. So what Trickster had me do, and it does actually seem to work pretty well, is you pick up one of those notes, you don't get any levels right off the bat, but then what he had me crafting, I don't know, there's probably better stuff, but it's probably just how easy these are. But he had me doing the Bob's Tall Tales writing paper. Is that what it's called? Drawing paper. It's only 8 fiber, so it's super easy to make. And if you crank these out while you have that boost going, it does seem to give you some pretty good levels. Like I said, I only did it once or twice, and it did boost me quite a bit. Like I think I gained like, I don't know, I was probably level 40 when he had me start doing it, and I gained probably like 20 levels doing it like once or twice. So definitely recommend trying that if you haven't yet. You just got to find another note and try to pump out some of those papers. They're really heavy though, keep that in mind. So when you do craft them, be ready to drop them. I don't know why they're so stupid heavy. I mean, you're turning the fiber that is not that heavy into paper, and for some reason it turns into like a freaking lead brick for some reason. I'm not sure why. But they do seem to work, so that's my definitely give that a shot. I just haven't found any more Explorer notes, and I haven't looked up where they are, so I need to do that at some point. Okay, let's double check one more time. He's not telling us, or she's not telling us what she needs. Yeah, she's not. You did give me an egg, though. I'll take that. Do they get ticked at you when you do that? Look at it. Look at it. Look at me. It's like, dude, you just took my egg. You took my egg, bro. Oh, that's not all I'm gonna do, man. I keep saying, man. That's not all I'm gonna do. I'm about to knock you out because that's the only thing we can do right now. Oh my gosh, it is terrible font, so I can barely read it. But I think it says Captain Fat Dog brought some viewers over here. And if that is the case, I appreciate it. If I'm reading that wrong, it is literally white text on like a white blurred background. I don't know how to describe it, but that was the worst font to tell me that you guys were jumping in. So thank you if that is the case. Yeah, okay, thank you. They did post it. That is what I saw, so very cool. I appreciate that. We're struggling right now, Captain Fat Dog. I hope maybe he has a bee because we need some honey. And this Moss Chops won't tell us what it wants to eat, and I'm very sad about that. But let's knock it out. Let's go get some tranks. I think that's the only thing we can do. Like you guys said, I have a feeling somebody else tried to feed it. That is the most sensical thing, and it does seem like an arc bug that could totally happen. Somebody tries to feed a creature before you do, and it just messes it up. Oh, he doesn't have one. Not many people do, so I'm not surprised. Not surprised one bit. I looked for like 3 hours today trying to get a bee. I was looking in the sunken forest. I looked all around the buildings and stuff like that, and I could not find one. What's going on? I don't know if you were in here when I first said it, Captain Fat Dog, but when you first joined, it showed me white text and a white like notification box, so it was very hard to see what happened. But thank you for the support. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing good. Hope your grind's going good. Yeah, we're grinding. I'm trying to get this 145 Moss Chops, but it doesn't want to tell me what it wants to eat. So I think it's bugged out. We're gonna try to trank it, let it wake up, and try to feed it. But yeah, that's what I heard. I heard you don't. And again, I'm not surprised. Not many people do. I spent a few hours looking for them with no luck. I did see a few people got them today and yesterday though. So maybe once they start producing some honey, maybe they will be so kind. Oh, we got to be level 73. But this is the Cyber Structures beehive, which you can craft it with bee honey and stuff like that. So maybe we can do some trades because it's very hard to find a bee right now. And I can't tame the Sacatina. I can't tame the Moss Chops if it needs honey. And I can't jump because I'm crafting. Lovely 145 Moss Chops, which will be a nice addition to the team, but I can't tell what it wants to eat. You saw one, but you didn't tame it? Oh no! Dude, that would be like gold. You should have tamed that thing. Because everybody's looking for them right now. What about you? Maybe you didn't even have the stuff though. I know you gotta like prepare for it. Grass was trying to tame a 145 earlier and gave up when it wanted honey. Yeah, that's what I mean. No, you can't get honey, so Where I got my bee, there were 3 of them in the same place. Jeez. That's what I think somebody said that last night, that they found like 2 or 3 back to back. So again, somebody's going to be producing honey on this on this server, so they'll just have to start putting it up for trade or something. I have some good armadagos. I have some good snow owls and argents. Dude, I'd trade one of those for some enough honey to make a beehive. That's not even my. I think we're at like 209. I think for my snow owls. This is a little bit lower level, but yeah, I'd trade it. I'd trade it for it. Let's see what I got. I read that part. It looks like the 145 Moss Drops Rest Clark got this 97% and needed honey. Oh my gosh, that's so painful. So painful. It very well could be. Was it like over here in the city, in the sanctuary? Because that is where I found it. That'd be hilarious if it was the same one that he was trying to tame. I'm curious, like I said though, is the knockout idea gonna work? Oh, that's so funny. It's probably Rass's then. That's hilarious. I mean, not hilarious because now we're both gonna be we're both getting screwed by the same one, but we'll see. I want to see if I can knock it out and like reset it or something. I don't know. This might be a terrible idea. Since you never trank moss chops, I don't even know, like, is it gonna withstand my tranking attempt, or is it just gonna die on us? Where I got the bee was not far from you to the east. Yeah, I mean, I flew all around on the snow owl trying to look for him, but I was not having very good luck. Let's see, Curtis, I think I missed your follow there because the YouTube stuff was going on, but thank you for the follow on the TikTok side. Appreciate that. Do you use guns, the guns often in ASA? I don't use them a ton. I mean, the rifle for sure. Once you get a good rifle, which actually, for anybody that didn't see this, we're gonna walk terribly slow over here, but when we get over to my house here, I found a really nice find on day one. I got a primitive treasure chest, and look at that, Boomer. I even kind of said it right. And we got this bad boy, a 331.6%. Thank you, Sleepy Dragon. I appreciate it. I'm hoping I have some better luck here finding one for sure. But yeah, this thing's gonna be fantastic. I just haven't crafted any. I haven't gotten tranked darts yet, so that thing will be great when we start going to get some of the bigger stuff. At the moment, I'm still just rocking my good old primitive crossbow. Is doing the job for the moment. But yeah, we will switch over to that soon here. Yeah, like I said, thank you guys for jumping over. So what did you get done today, Captain Fat Dog? How are you progressing? I love to get out of this so I can. There we go. We are on a private kind of event server. We're doing the Monarchy Season 6.5 Thunderdome collaborative event. There's 60 plus content creators in here, some of which are in the various chats here. We got Chris Nugget on the TikTok side. Jace, I think, is over there still. We got Captain Fat Dog just did a nice, lovely raid, which I appreciate, on the YouTube side. So yeah, some of the content creators that are in here are actually in the various chats at the moment. It's very cool. He's living in a 1x1 box. You got to start somewhere. That's all right. Actually, the funny thing is, and Boomer, who's an admin in my cluster, he purposefully was trying to live on a 1x1 when we first kicked off Extinction. Are these not the right darts? I always do that. He started building like this funny like 1x1 tower and was just stacking all the different crafting stations. And his goal was to like keep it like that. He said it's now a 2x2, so he got upgraded. It's so much space now. But yeah, he was actually he was rocking it for a couple, like almost a week or two, I think there. And then finally one day he logged in and something took him out. There was like no walls either. He had like a couple walls, but it wasn't fully closed in. It was wide open. It was hilarious. But Graceful, what's going on? Stumbled across that. It's pretty close to my base. Well, it's not there anymore, Graceful Death. I think. Oh, maybe the 2x2. Maybe you found the 2x2. His 1x1 or whatever is no longer there. I really hope this works. Like it resets it, because that would be. If this is the same one that Ras tried to get though, that is pretty hilarious. I'm gonna have to go check out the video and see if he was. They said he was in the same spot, so that very well could be the same one that he tried to tame, and he got it to 90, whatever they said. They said like 98% or 97%, and then it wanted honey. and he also didn't have honey. So so he gave up. Might be the moss chops. That's so funny. Cross my fingers here. This does some sort of reset. How did that miss? Same spot I've been shooting the whole time. Still, that's what I heard. You still have been in one by one, but you had some good progress. Tamed a high level gacha. Nice. Oh, nice. I got my first gacha today, and actually, it's the first one. It's my first time playing Extinction. I did a little bit on my community cluster, but I didn't get. I'm about as far as I was there. So now everything is new to me. But gacha, I never tamed one there. So I got my first gacha today. It wasn't a good level, but it was the first one, so I was glad to do that. You got a Pego. Where are the Pegos? Somebody said in the Wasteland, I think, because I do want to find those now that I have the gacha. Oviraptor I did not get yet. Did a blue OSD, nice. What'd you do the blue OSD with? Sounds like from what you said, like you don't have a ton of stuff yet. What'd you do that on? I'm scared to touch those, man. And I mean, I don't have too many good creatures out there, but I haven't even attempted. I see them and I like run away. Even if it's like a gamma one or whatever, I get the heck out of there. All right, it's about to fall asleep. We're just gonna let it do its thing. I don't know how long this one will be out. 8. All right, you go to sleep. Hopefully you wake up hungry and you want some food. Leveled up to 80 at the end. Nice. I didn't catch that part. Dang. Yeah, we're only 68. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna be building my house here soon, so I mean, just crafting stuff's gonna help quite a bit. But yeah, I still need to level quite a bit. All right. So what do we do while that thing's there? We want to go looking for. Oh, my Armadagos. Armadagos are still breeding in here. Pegos are only... So I was looking for them when I was down there looking for bees. I didn't see one. I'll have to keep an eye out for one. I think we might go back there. I don't want to go back down there because I had 0 luck earlier, but I do really want... Oh, did it with a bear. Okay. I do not have a bear yet. Well, if you're in the market at all for semi-okay Armadagos, Argents or Snow Owls, I have some pretty decent ones. So yeah, feel free to ask if you, or even if you've got one you want to do some breeding or something like that, let me know. It's the only thing I have that's pretty decent right now. Everything else is somewhat okay, I guess, but nothing else too good. It was easy to kill stuff, but there was a lot waiting around. Did you do it solo? Did you solo it with a bear, or did you have some other people help in? Like I said, I haven't done them yet, so I don't really know how difficult they are. Mike, Dizzy, thank you guys for the follow on the TikTok side. I do appreciate that. Boomer said, I think I'm by your base now. You're in the desert, right? I started over yesterday. Going with the giant base this time. Nice. Nice, nice. Gotcha. Yes, you said it was easy to kill just waiting around. Yeah, maybe I'll have to brave up and try it. Although, I mean, I should have something a bit more powerful here soon. Right now, I'd really only have the wolves or a saber-tooth. Like, that's the only thing I really have to fight with at the moment. But I'm gonna probably go for something a bit stronger here soon. I was really just focused on the snow owls I wanted to get, which again, I have some pretty good ones now. Again, I want to find a bee, and then I want to get the resource gatherer, so I have all those things. So I think 209, I'm still getting used to this new, forgive me, I'm getting used to the new nano spyglass. I use a different one on my server. Where does it tell you that base level? I think 209 is the like base level. I'm trying to figure out what that stat distribution is. Oops, if I could spell, I'd tell you. Snow owl, I think it's 209, isn't it? 204, maybe it's this one. 204, because yeah, no levels have been pumped into this. So it's 37 points in health, 36 points in stamina, 25 on weight, so not too good there, but 42 points in melee, so it's pretty good on the melee front. Not too bad on health and stamina, a little crappy on weight, but pretty decent one though. If you don't have one or you only have like a low level one. I'm trying to breed those so that I get the the perfect male and female pair so that I can crank them out faster. but I do have those stats that we will be getting together. RG wise, we have a, I think Starfire was probably the highest one. So yeah, tamed at 209. I don't know if I have a better mix, but currently this is definitely a close one. So 44 points in health, 29 in stamina, 33 in weight, 37 in melee. Of course, 36 in food, 36 in food and 29 in oxygen. But they're pretty good too, though. But yeah, those are probably my best things. My Armadogos are semi-okay too. So question for everybody, whether it be Captain Fat Dog or anybody on the TikTok side. Armadogos, I've only tamed a few so far, but the last one I actually did with Kibble. I think it was this one. I did it with Kibble, and I didn't really mess anything up. Like it didn't run away, it didn't dig a hole, it didn't get in a fight, nothing happened, and it still only came out to 192. So my question is it even possible to perfect tame an Armadogo? Like, has anyone done that? Is it possible? And what would I have done wrong? If I used Kibble, it didn't run away, it didn't fight, it didn't do anything like that. It just went from one piece of Kibble to the next piece of Kibble. I pet it both times, and it still, it wasn't a perfect tame. What is the trick there? But if this is the case that you can't get its perfect level, then this is probably about the best that you're gonna get until you start breeding them together. So yeah, 192. This one has 27 in stam, 31 in weight, 37 in melee, and 39 in health. But I haven't mixed these all together, so I actually might have a better mix if I went through all of these to figure out like what I have across the board. So yeah, I have a bunch of those that are pretty good. So by all means, if you're interested, reach out to me and we can I'll work on getting you some babies if you need them. For any of those that I have. Yeah, here's my poor little level 30 gacha. But like I said, it's the first one. It's the first one I had, so I'm excited about it. Logan, what's going on? What is going on? Let's check how slow is that Moss Chop's gonna be to wake up. Oh, it's already up. Okay, hold on. We can test this theory very quick. Oh, it did. It fixed it. But what does it want? It wants bee honey. You freaking... We need bee honey so bad. All right, let's do it. We're going to go back to Sunken Forest. At this point, that's like all I need for the two things that I really want to progress with right now. So we're going to go down. It did reset the thing, though. So I guess that's a good tip for anybody. If you have a problem like that, I guess knock it out, let it wake back up, and it kind of resets the process. So it did. Yeah, it did work. It does want honey, though, which is unfortunate. But it did fix exactly what they said. I think if somebody else tames it, it breaks it. If they try to tame it and then they don't complete it, then it's just stuck. It won't tell you the setting or whatever. Well, what's up? Not much, man. Sorry I haven't been on lately, but no worries, man. I never expect people to have to be on. I just appreciate it when you do. Yeah, it needed a hard reboot, that's for sure. All right, let's do this though. Let's go back to the Sunken Forest. Not a bad idea because I've only been there the one time today, so might as well go back down there again. Struggling getting the saddle on the doggo. Just reading through, making sure nobody tells me they have honey for me, but don't need that anymore. We don't need that. I think I have the ghillie hat on. So yeah, I have a whole ghillie set. We have bug repellent if we need it. We have the flowers. I have more trinks this time, which is a good idea. I didn't bring trinks last time, and I told you I ran into some stuff that would have been good to tame. That 150 raptor would have been cool. Let's repair our crossbow, though, if we can. And then we will head back down. Hopefully get more lucky than we did the last time I was down there. If not, for anybody that hasn't seen the Sunken Forest, now you can see the Sunken Forest, I guess. So, win-win, I guess. And never tamed one, don't ask me. Well, no worries. I was just curious. I don't know, because I just felt like it stinks that I had... I've had a few opportunities now for, like, I think the different Armadogos I had so far are like a 150, a 145, and like a 135. So they were all very good, but again, either you just can't perfect tame them, or I'm doing something wrong, and I'm upset that I messed up multiple Armadogo tames. But it's all right. They're still cool. I'm just... start using them eventually. I haven't been yet because I've been trying to breed them together. But once I get a perfect pair, I will start using them a lot more. Pretty sure they will be with me all the time at that point. Okay, got my hatchet repaired. Food, I could still use more food. And we'll do this. Put out several pieces of meat at the same time. I did with the kibble, yeah. So it only needed 2. So like the one that I did with the kibble tame, I put out 2 pieces of kibble at the exact same time. And yes, it just chained. It did the one, it ate it, I pet it right away. And it went to the second one, I pet it right away. And it came out 190 something. So yeah, it's just either it doesn't perfect tame or I'm missing something. Because it only came out 192. That's quite a bit of efficacy. Is that the right word? Efficacy loss or efficiency? Kind of a bummer, but again, is what it is. Oh, not the cooking pot. Definitely need a grill. I'm a little tired of the slow meat cooking. Maybe actually I look at that real quick. Kind of hold me back from going on my mission right now. I don't like it. Yes, grill. Cementing paste, which is why we want the Achatina, which is why we need the bee honey. It's all just Ark just laughing at me, telling me, get crapped on or whatever that is. 17 meat. That's not a lot of meat. Do we just go and eat berries along the way? I don't know. Yeah, the Ark gods. The Ark gods are never very nice. I mean, I won't say that. They've been nice. We got some good stuff, but could definitely be nicer. I'll just put it that way. Where are you, Kinla? Let's go to the sunken forest. What do you have on you? Not much. Okay, we're going. I am probably forgetting something vitally important, but whatever. Don't get hit. Don't get hit by the meteors. They giveth, they taketh. That is 100%. And there's a turtle up there. I mean, makes sense, right? It's the perfect spot for a turtle to hang out. Let's go. So cool looking. I love all the like atmospheric effects and stuff that they have on Extinction. This is one of the least. Do I have my clouds turned off or something? I never have my clouds turned off. No, it's just really not cloudy right now. That is a first. Usually it's very, very cloudy and you can't really see them that well, but it is very clear right now. All right, let's pick up some speed. And go. Oh, guys, you shouldn't hit the edge. All right, now go. Impatient. So impatient. All right, I don't even know. Like I said, I've only been here once. Oh, more up here. Only been here once, so I gotta track. I gotta find the entrance again. I think it was it by? No, it's farther. Like an obelisk over there. I know where it's at, but actually, while we're here, let's look for the let's look for a dung beetle while we pass over the spot here, because Jace was looking for a dung beetle. This is where we found 2 dung beetles the other day, right by the green ob. But we'll take a look. There's also sometimes beavers here, so we could look for a beaver dam. I highly doubt we're gonna get one, but you never know. So let's take a look before we pass up a good opportunity. Another snail. Another snail. Another snail. A bunch of snails. PvP, this is technically, it is a set to PvP, but this is like a, I keep saying controlled PvP, because this is a bunch of content creators. There's 60 plus content creators on this server, and we're all like collaboratively working together. The main reason for PvP is to just kind of be able to goof around and kind of mess with each other a little bit, but not like no one's gonna, hopefully not like destroy your base and all your creatures and stuff like that. So yeah, I just say controlled PvP. Right, I'm not currently seeing a dung beetle. You can look when we come. We're gonna have to come back past here too. That's stag 84. That's actually pretty. That's the best. That's actually one of the only tech creatures I've found. But that's not too bad. Will you pick me up if I join the server? Oinky, you can't join this one, unfortunately. This one is like specifically locked down for the 60 content creators that are part of this event. Oh, there is a beehive. Or beehive, not a beehive. There is... Please, I hope nobody grabs that while I'm refilling my stam here. I really, really need some cementing paste. Over there. Claimed. This is claimed. ASA 100%. If you can, if you have a system that can support it, yeah, there's no reason why I would go back to ASA or ASE. Sorry. All right, fantastic. I'll take the Titan from these guys too, because you know we'll make some cementing paste out of it. ASA, why? Just because. So, where did that beaver come from, and how did you die so fast? That was an extremely quick beaver kill. I didn't know my owl was that powerful. That's pretty cool. Eggs. Another beaver. I guess I should always keep an eye out for like a good beaver too, because mine's not very good. And but yeah, ASA over ASE, just because I mean it's the new version. It's got better graphics. Again, it is not very well optimized, so if you don't have a good system, you could struggle. So for that reason, if you can't, obviously, if your system can't handle it, then for sure ASE, just keep playing that one. But otherwise, it is better. It's just basically a remastered version. Looks a heck of a lot better. Whose build is that? That's looking funky. Dave Clark. Let me look at that. Come on, turn off my little predator vision there. Very cool looking. But yeah, better graphics, better. The building system's been all redone, and it's way better than it was on ASE. I mean, there were mods like if you used Structures Plus or whatever that made it quite a bit better. But built into the vanilla game now, the building is way better. The babies and stuff, like there's wild babies, which is a fun addition. They have it where dung beetles like automatically pick up poop, and oviraptors automatically pick up eggs. There's just a lot of like quality of life additions and stuff that they did. Plus any new mods or new content is obviously not going to come out for ASE. But yeah, you might as well get your get the new version if you're like looking at which one to get. For sure, get ASA. And there's no more official servers. Not that I would play official servers anymore. I'm very much done with that. But if you were interested in that, you can't do any official servers on ASE anymore. They're gone. Will you pick? Oh, I already answered that. How's Extinction? I haven't gotten to play. Oh, wow, you know your Ark things. Yeah, I've been playing this for a long time, man. I take my breaks. At least I did prior to being. I don't know to look at my stam though. That's clearly something I like to forget to do. And we are very high, and you're not going down. Oh, this could be bad. This could be bad. Oh, okay. I'll just let you do your thing. Just don't get hit by a meteor. Yeah, I've been playing it since it first came out. It's just, yeah, it's been a long time. I am... Okay, now you're not going down? Are you on a tree? We're at least a lot lower. Maybe I'll survive this fall. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to fall this time. You know, everybody always says, you know, you should carry... Don't die? Oh, good. You should carry around a parachute. And you know, that would be a fantastic idea. But do I ever do it? No, I never do. It'd be brilliant though. That's a brilliant idea. Just took out a 135 stego, got its 3 babies. Oh, nice, dude. Very nice. I know I'm hungry. I don't want to eat too much too quick though. I didn't, Logan, but thank you. I do appreciate it. I'll trust your judgment 100% there, so thank you. Songbird, what's going on? Hey. I'm glad to see you've finally been in and playing, right? Because I know you were on vacation there for a little bit. I loved your video, by the way. Your Ark video, and you weren't able to play, but you were out on vacation. That was hilarious. Yeah, glad. I think, like I said, I think I heard you were finally able to jump in and play with us here. How's your grind going? Is it this way? I've only been here once, so I gotta remember where I was. Maybe it's farther north. It's a lot farther north. That's what it is. Was on yesterday for 6 hours. Nice. Yeah, no, like I said, it was hilarious. I saw that video. It was pretty funny. Yeah, I've been working hard the first couple days here because I do go back to work tomorrow, which will be a big bummer because I've had vacation for the last 2 weeks. That's why I was so sad that we started this late. I mean, I know for other people I think that worked out, but for me, I was really hoping that that it would have gone off earlier because I would have had a lot more time to grind away at it. Oh, that was close. But that's all right. I go back to work, but I'll still be on. Like every night I get home, I'll be grinding away. But I did a ton of streaming the first day, a little bit of streaming yesterday, a little bit today. I do got to go to bed soon though, but yeah, it's been a lot of fun though. Never use them. Probably should start. The one who thinks, the one who forgets. Yeah, that's true. Rhino, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Yeah, I know this is definitely the most booming my YouTube has been, and that's the great thing, awesome thing with this whole collaboration is we got a lot of. Oh, that's a first. That's a first for me. I guess I tested that theory. I had asked people what would happen if you got hit, and they said it would break your armor, but that was about it. I think that's what happened. I lost some armor, but I'm okay. My owl's okay. Oh my gosh, that was scary though. My heart sunk a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, the good news is we still have our ghillie hat. The other ghillie was in my inventory, so we're still good. We're still good to go hunt for this bee. But that was scary. But anyways, yeah, what I was saying when I got so rudely interrupted. Yeah, my health was already down, Boomer, because I did. I had to jump off of my my owl. Forgot to check my stam. I had to jump off a little bit high, so yes, my health was already down. Can't play most evenings, only during the day. I got a turtle named Steve. Crap PT. Nice, Songbird. Well, when you get on, if you need anything, let me know for sure. I mean, I know let anybody know. I know everybody's very helpful. But I was just talking to Captain over there, telling him that I got the only tames I have that are pretty good right now. I have some pretty good snow owls. I have good argents. Built up over here. Good argents, good snow owls, and some pretty. Oh, ninja. I saw him earlier, but I didn't think his house looked like that. Maybe he changed it? I don't know. It looked different. I thought like earlier, or felt like earlier. Is this? Oh, Dino Depot. Okay. Anyways, but yes, I have good argents, good owls, and pretty good armadagos. I was saying I don't really know how to perfect tame those. I used kibble, and it was a 145 or a 150, and it still came out to only like 190 or 192. I didn't mess it up. Like I fed it. I had 2 of them on the ground. It ate the first one. I pet it. It ate the second one right away. I fed it, and it still didn't come out like a perfect tame for some reason. But they are pretty good. So again, if you need or are interested in any of those things, please let me know. I would not mind sharing by any means. Did get into a death spiral too. I definitely got into a death spiral too. And died again in a bad spot rescue by solo. Yeah, like I said, that was my first day. I was a total death loop, trying to get to like my base location. Especially day 1 there, where everybody you knew everybody was rushing to different spots. I stupidly, I should have just focused and tried to like get myself geared up a little bit and then made the journey. But I kept trying to do the whole naked run to my stuff, and yeah, that was a not a good idea. I got killed way too many times. I think if I would have just geared up that first time, I would have been way better off. But my stupid attempt to make it to my base location was not a very good plan. So a lot of deaths on day 1. Day 1, the other bummer. I said this to the chat earlier, but you weren't on yet, Songbird. The thing that you didn't miss, which is good, is that first day there was no spawns in Sanctuary. Like I could not, and I clearly don't ever pay attention to my stamina. Ooh, and that hurt. That one hurt. There was I couldn't get hide, I couldn't get meat. It was terrible. It's very, very hard to progress there at the beginning when you can't get any hide and you can't get any meat. I couldn't tame creatures, I couldn't find them, I couldn't make stuff without the hide. It was a little bit painful, but it seems a little bit better today. Oh, 100%. Yeah, and by no means, I'm very much one that likes to do stuff on my own too. That's why I had a few people offer me things too, and I said, at least let me tame one first, and then maybe I'll get a better one. Or then I'll breed with yours or whatever. But I also don't mind if somebody does want something, especially like you kind of got a little bit later start. So by any means, if you do want something, just let me know. Or if you tame one and just want to breed together or something with some different stats, I'm more than happy to. I should probably put my little thing on here. All right, we're looking for bees. Maybe a gotcha, if I could find a female. I didn't really bring any good stuff to tame a gotcha, but I could just use stones and stuff. But really, the bee is what I want. So, question for people that know the Sunken World better than I do, the Sunken Forest. I know that there's redwood trees, kind of like spread out throughout the whole thing. Like there's just a handful of them in weird spots. Is there any spot that is just a bunch of them together that I don't know about? Or are they all like always spread like here? Like here's one or two, but there's not, I don't think there's a ton of them. Cole, I said this earlier, you just probably weren't in there yet. I definitely prefer the new one. I always tell people the caveat is if you have a system that can handle it, definitely the new one. Again, better graphics. It's the only thing that's going to be updated, and new stuff is going to come to this one for the future. So definitely this one. But if you have a system that can't handle it, then you might still want to play ASE, because ASE was a little bit easier on the computer or on an older system. He's there. I think the problem too down here though is I get very turned around because I don't know it very well. So kind of just go from redwood to redwood, and I'm probably circling like the same redwood trees over and over again. Looking for these things. There's just not, it's not like going to the redwoods somewhere else where there's like a whole bunch of trees to look at. 95, it's not too bad. I don't have a Theory yet. Theory would be pretty good, but didn't really come down here for that. And then I get, since I don't know it very well, I end up in chunks like this where there's no trees. No redwoods, so I know I'm not going to find any right here. Let's give ourselves some more stamina. I think I could use more stamina. Sounds like a good idea, right? On redwood trees. Yeah, there's quite a few people that built down here when I was circling around earlier today. Like I said, I'd never been down here before, but it explains there were some people that I hadn't run into yet, but that explains why. I guess they were all down here somewhere. Raptor. What are you? 35. Not what we want. Oh, I thought I just froze there. That scared me. That scared me a little bit. Oop. Dude. Scare me. Don't take me down now. Some kind of a deal. Small base builds in exchange for tames. There you go. Gather resources. I build it and trade for an RG stego. Something. There you go. Definitely do that. Well, I'll tell you right now, if you get lucky enough, I mean, there's a couple people that already found them, but if you get lucky enough to find a bee, you will definitely have some gold, liquid gold there for sure, because there is, myself included, a lot of people looking for bees, and they are not being easy to find. And yeah, I need it for, I have a moss chops right now that needs honey. I need to make sweet veggie cakes so that I can get Acatina. But yeah, there's no bees. I looked for hours earlier, and here I am again looking for the frickin' bees. Cake, what's going on? How you doing tonight? The good news is a few people have found them now, so I mean, I don't know. Hopefully they'll start trading for it or something. Because I think, like I said, there's a lot of... Oh, wait. Is that... Oh, wait. No, that's a Meganera. No. Oh, it is a Meganera. Oh, my gosh. That got me so excited. Thought that was a bee. That got me so excited, and it wasn't even it. I tried doing the Club Arc thing. So I haven't on for the Monarchy group, but I've done a lot of Club Arc in my own like community cluster. So it is definitely like it's a lot of fun, and you can get some. I mean, like you could get a bee there. I think I've gotten bees there before, so that is a thing. But my only concern is I'm trying. You know, we got to grind away to try to get our battle rigs ready for this coming weekend or whatever for the first race. And I feel like if I spend way too much time, or if I spend too much time in Club Arc, it might be a bad idea because it's more of a random chance that you're gonna get what you need. So I think I need to get my battle rig stuff set up, and then maybe I'll go spend some time in Club Arc and try to win some other fun stuff. I know somebody did that today because they had a wyvern on the map, which you can't typically get a wyvern on the map, but somebody was flying around on a poison wyvern, I think, today. Raptor 30. Mm-hmm. So don't want to go back to work tomorrow. Don't think I'll have a rig ready yet. Yeah, I kept joking. I said in our Discord chat there that if anybody that doesn't have it, I think we should just race on like moss chops or something. It'd be funny. Although Captain was when he was in the chat earlier, he said and he made a very good point. Or was it Captain, or maybe I was talking to Willie? I don't know. One of the two I was talking to, they said you'd probably have better luck with the moss chops, the way that the rigs are meshing and glitching and all that stuff. The person on the moss chops would actually probably win. The gas bag, it's another thing I've never they are hilarious just watching them float around. I've never tamed one, so I'll have to do that at some point. But they are just funny, just the way they float around too. Meganera, every time I see those I get... Dude. Diplo battle, or Dimorph battle going on over there. See, like, where? I'm not even buying any redwood trees anymore. Damn, let's go check it out. Don't know, I want to grind the rig just to get meshed, yeah. Well, I mean, I think the biggest thing is just getting to where you at least have, like, the garage and everything. So that you can make battle rigs and whatnot. But, I mean, yeah, that would suck if you lose your battle rig. I want to try to get it. I would love to take part in the first one if I can. It is going to be tricky, though, because I'm not very, very far, and I have, like I said, I start work again tomorrow, so it's going to be interesting. No, at the moment, I'm just trying to find those bees. So I'm trying to find the beehives that are on... I actually, what you said probably isn't a bad idea. I should have probably brought some tap saps too, but taps. I always do that where I say it the wrong way. Over here. Oh, is this Meridian or hold on, Primordian? Interesting. Don't kill me. But yeah, I'm looking for redwoods just to try to find the bees though at the moment. And I did look in the city because I've heard they can be roaming around the city too, not in nests. But I wasn't having any luck there either, so I came back down here. Wait, is that a Pego? No, that's a... Oh, it's a Troodon. I don't want to mess with the Troodon. Oh, I just noticed my music stopped. It gets so oddly silent when I forget to repeat that. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. All right. I don't know. I'm not going to spend too much more time. We're going to go check on the babies and stuff and even see if the moss chops is still there. And without honey, that thing is just going to probably get dino wiped. Oh, wait. There's a gotcha. What level are you? 55. Silica pearls. Polymer. That wouldn't be bad. Let's try to tame it. I don't have like really good stuff for it, but we'll just get even stones and stuff are a possible thing to tame it with. I know it's not gonna be like a great tame, but It's a female too, so I can breed them, which is, I think I read they randomly, the babies randomly, like, will produce different things. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be the same thing that the parents did. So we might get lucky and get some, like, really good gotcha resource out of it. I see another bug, though. You're gonna end up getting in my way. Okay. All right. All right, like I said, this isn't going to be great. We're just going to drop some normal crap for it, but... Thought I told you to stop. Did you see Mystic try the battle rig a few days ago? I did not. I saw, like, her thumbnail, and I knew it sounded like things went very wrong, but I did not. I didn't have enough time to check it out, check out that video. Yeah, that's right. Just say you're looking for microraptors or something. You're right. When you're not, oh, fighting a D-Lo right now. 2 D-Los. Okay, maybe we should help you out just to make sure you nothing bad happens. Hey, look, we're already friends. I'm gonna save you. One down. Look at that. We're already a team. You should just... I don't want to... This one's a little sketchy. Oh. Raptor. All right. Look at that. We're already a team. Look at us taking all this stuff on. We need to be friends. That's... yeah, there you are. Okay. Oh. More drones. Okay. Hold on. Get away from the bugs. Not ideal. All right, now the bugs can come. Come here. They're gonna wait. They're gonna wait until I'm trying to give this thing some food. Oh, I just gave that my cementing paste. That's all right. You better be freaking worth it. I'm lying. I'm taking that cementing paste back. You don't get that. I need that desperately right now. Oh, there's a fairy right there. Just ASC resource selection on gotchas is random. Nice. No! The fairy! Fairy! Come over here. Come over here. Can't get up there, right? Oh, there's a raptor! Dang it. Dang it. Do I try to help that first, or do I kill the theory? Lost chops raptor. Where did the theory go? The theory is going to come at a really bad time. Kill the raptor. Okay. I don't care too much about the taming efficiency or whatever, because this isn't that good a level anyways. So that part doesn't really bother me, but it does suck that it messed up whatever I had going on there. Oh. Use. Ink. Down this way. Yeah, I just did. Thank you, Songbird. I just did that right before I saw your message come through. Trudon's down there. Okay. You stay there. Oh, I only have 6 arrows. I don't really want to tame this right now, but if I try to knock you out, because that's like the only thing I can do right now. I don't have enough normal arrows. Him. Oh my gosh. I am so bad. Hit you. Whoa, I almost fell. Almost fell. That rock. Look at that dimorph. That's a pretty cool color. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You made it up the hill. Not cool. Oh, you just... No. Oh, no. No, my bird. That's all right. I have the other owls at home, and I think it'll be fine. It's going to be fine, I promise. I cannot believe it got up that hill. That looked so steep. So steep. All right. That's it. We need reinforcements. Let's save the owl. Whoa. Excuse me. Like I said, I do have backup owls, so we're good there. But I I still don't like losing tame. So let's go try to get it back. Let's get some armor first. Just do cloth. That's all I really need right now. Do I have any more food? No. Oh, dude, I need to go back to the normal thing. I'm so tired of this not auto crafting my the meat. I would have had 48 meat sitting here for me, but now I have nothing. Nothing. Yeah, Jace, because I'm not gonna my intention is not to really fight. I mean, you're right, it's maybe not a great idea, but not really to fight. I just want to get back to, if I take the the PT doesn't have enough speed. I just want to get back and whistle the owl if I can. Really, oh, you're right though, I am freezing. I don't know if I have enough stuff. Let's see if I can make some fur or something. I just want to get there, whistle it, and get on the owl. I think I even had sleeping bags in my inventory. So I would be pretty okay there. I just... Oops. Clicking the wrong buttons there. Crafting. Nope, not hide. Fur. Do some boots. Gloves. No, I can't. See, I don't have enough. I kind of thought so. Can I do any flak, maybe? Black pants? That's the only one apparently the only one I learned so far. No, I mean, it's, again, not a bad idea. If I wasn't an ice cube, I would have continued with my method there, but once I saw I was an ice cube right off the bat, I figured, you're not wrong. I should probably put some better stuff on. Okay. Weird mix. Oh no! Kinla died! Oh, somebody must be down there. I'm so used to playing on like servers that there's not that many, there's not that many people around. So you're usually pretty safe when, even if you lose a tame like that, because like the creatures are, they're not actually active. But everyone's down there looking for bees right now. So unfortunately, Kinla's gone. But we'll get the saddle. We'll go get my equipment and stuff down there. And then we'll probably return with our tail between our legs. What's up, Cabrera? What's going on? Thanks, Songbird. Appreciate it. Yeah, because I don't... It's getting late now, and at that point, if I didn't lose the owl, I was going to continue the journey there, but now I don't have an owl to look for the bees, so it's kind of pointless. But we're going to go on a rescue mission for my stuff, at least. And then yeah, we'll probably call it a stream here, because I got to go to work tomorrow. Not fun. What level are you? You, Christmas color? Christmas color stego? I don't have my spyglass. 18. Yeah. Don't need that. Don't lose Starfire. I shouldn't lose Starfire. I mean, I can't make any promises, I guess, but I don't think I'm gonna get off. I think I'm just grabbing it and I'm gonna leave. I mean, maybe if the gacha is still there, I will take a chance, but I don't think I'll lose this one, but I could be wrong. One level until RG saddle. Well, it doesn't help you at that point then, but I was gonna say I could definitely craft you one, Jace, but you're almost there, so. Tell you what I will make sure to do, though. I will pay a little bit more attention to my stamina this time around. That way I don't make a super stupid mistake. Level up a little bit here. A bit stubborn. Yeah, you said you didn't want to ask anybody. Well, by all means, if you want to, I can make you one. But like I said, you're almost there now, I guess. Oh, sad things, Roman. We went down looking for a bee for like, and honestly, I've spent like 3 or 4 hours down there today trying to find a bee in the sunken forest. But I just made a big mistake. I was up trying to kill a theory that I was trying to tame a gacha because I happened to find a gacha, and the theory was trying to attack the gacha. So then I got up on a mountain ledge or like a edge of a cliff, and was trying to shoot down at the theory. And the theory like climbed up the mountain real quick, which I was shocked. I didn't think it could get up there, and it knocked me off, which killed me because it was too far of a fall. And then it killed my my snow owl. So kind of a bummer. But I do have other snow owls that I've been breeding, so it's not like the biggest loss, but it does suck. It still sucks by all means. Not fun to lose a good team. Saw somebody flying there, but I'm gonna Slight rush here, so can't stop and chat. Can't do a stop and chat right now. But we do need to get my stuff back. I do have some like ghillie armor. I have not that I can't make another spyglass, but I have my spyglass. I don't know. I guess I really didn't have anything too super good, but still want to go back and try to retrieve it. And I mean, maybe if that gotcha's still there, maybe I will try to tame it. But the Argent, I could probably fight that theory. I just didn't want to do it on the Snow Owl. But not that it mattered. Snow Owl's gone anyways. I was going to say, if you had an owl, you can dive bomb tickle. That's actually probably a good idea, Red Dawn. I don't, like I had said, I'm not, haven't really used one very much. I do know what you're talking about because I've accidentally done the dive bomb a few times. But I have not used it very much to know, like, the tactics. So I was really just trying to keep it away. I was trying to keep it safe. But clearly that was not the best idea. It didn't work out very well. Okay, where's that hole again? I always seem to find my way into it, but I don't actually really know where I'm going when I get there. Alright, we're going to land before we go down, though, because, again, I got to watch my stam. I'm getting a little bit low here. Yeah, I think it's right over here. Watching the Lions Vikings. Nice. What's the score? I should be checking out the Lions. I do not have them on right now. How's the game going? Should definitely kill something. Barely. There's a saber because I don't have any meat. I don't have any meat on the Argent. Oops. Give me your meats. Okay. I already read that. Okay. Stam. Oh, we got a treasure map. That's nice. That's where I found that Ascendant rifle. So even a primitive treasure map might be amazing. So that's exciting. Maybe we'll get something good. Or wait, this is not quite the right spot. Right when you hit ground, it attack and it will triple your HP. Oh, a lot of damage. It'll do that in damage, right? Like, so triple your HP and damage. That's a lot. How do I feel about Extinction? I'm loving it, Logan. Again, it's my first time really playing it longer term, because this is even farther now than I probably am in the community cluster. And it is cool. I mean, I like any new map because I love Ark, and so to do any new experience. I mean, I know this was an ASE, but like I said, I didn't play it in ASE, so it's new for me. But yeah, like Aberration was kind of like that too, because I didn't get to play much Aberration in ASE. The Island and Scorched I did, so like those were still fun doing them in ASA, but it was just, you know, more of the same stuff that you're used to. So any map that is brand new to me is super exciting after playing the same game for, you know, like 8 or 9 years or whatever at this point. Doing something new is exciting. Poor Kinla. Poor Kinla. I'm so sorry. That's it. Let's go tame an Oasisaur. No, there's none here. Kinla's gone. Kinla might be the first. We might need to do a gravestone. That was my first tame that I think I kind of... I mean, again, I have other snow owls, but definitely the first one that I think I really care at all about that I lost. I don't think I've lost anything else that was that good. Gotta go deeper, right? Not looking like I'm far enough down. You can go through the waterfall, but I think I did that before, and it leads you kind of up. Not the right... I'm not at the right level that I'm trying to go. I gotta like circle around maybe. I don't know. I'm like I said, I'm very bad at navigating. This is like when we first started Aberration. I don't know. Not very good at navigating this place. Maybe around here. It could be higher if the level of your owl is maxed. I have a Griffin do over 1,000. Nice. Yeah, like I said, I didn't even know that, so that's a good tip. I'll have to practice with that so that I can fight some bigger stuff that I might have been scared to fight. Like I said, I was really just trying to protect it because I didn't know. I've never fought with an owl too much, so I didn't know how strong it was. Just trying to keep it safe. That's all I wanted to do. And in the end, I got it killed. Poor Kinla. This is a way I can go, right? I feel like... Wait, where did my body marker go? Wait, why do I not... There it is. I was like, where's my body marker? Still don't know how the heck I get over there, though. Go down and under, maybe? I think I want to make a train track going around the desert biome. Nice. Yeah, this looks right, hopefully. I feel like I'm running up against a cliff wall here. Hopefully there's a way to go. I don't know if this is right. Yeah, we can turn. We can turn. Get some stam. Tap those screens. Thanks, Jace. Already at 7 Kayla. That's pretty good for not a very long stream, so I appreciate it, guys. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's go. Let's get revenge. Revenge on that fairy. Yeah, see, somebody's base was like fairly close. I'm guessing they were like in render, or Kinla was on passive probably. Did not make it. I'm very bad at that. I need to. Boomer always tells me I need to put the passive flee stuff on, but I don't know. A lot of times like that causes me more problems, I feel like, than just leaving them on passive where I can like get back on them quicker. But cases like this, it would have been very nice if I had it passive fleeing. But oh well. Oh freaking well. Yeah, let's not have Trudons right next to me when I get off. And another Trudon. I should have figured. There's always more than one. Spicy down here. Aifias, I'm so sorry. Go find our bird. Where's our bird saddle? Can we find it? Oh, you do need the hide though. Hide in the meat, or sorry, the meat. Give me your meats. Let's put stuff away. Let's switch our quick gears better. My hat's still good, so that's good. Don't really have much of anything better to put on. All right. Question is, am I even going to be able to find Kinla's saddlebag? I mean, it's just a primitive saddle. I guess it doesn't matter too much. I don't know if I had anything in Kinla though. Oh, is that it? Kinla. So sorry. Yeah, you didn't really have much of... Wait, snow owls have saddles, right? Am I wrong? Why was there no saddle? Why was there no saddle? I've never not gotten a saddle back. Am I just losing my mind? Hold on, saddle? Or no, inventory. Yeah, there was not a saddle in there? That's strange. Did someone take it? Maybe. I don't know, because yeah, that's very strange. I've never not gotten my saddle back. That is very, very strange. Again, it was primitive, so it's not like I'm that upset about it, but that is weird. It's definitely very weird. That gotcha's still here. Not that I care too much, but If it was, maybe I would try to tame it. I don't have the oh wait, I do have the nano spyglass though. Probably use that to try to look. I was gonna say I don't have the heat seeking stuff that I had on Owl, but this kind of does that. Wait, is it not on right now? Here we go. Is there a gotcha around here still? I'm only gonna look for like a minute and then I'm heading back. Like I said, it is getting pretty late, but I was just curious if it was somewhere around here. Yeah, I'm gonna think the theory maybe got it. I don't know. We're gonna head back. Like I said, I gotta get to bed. It's pretty late here. So yeah, we're just gonna do the flyback. This is gonna take a little bit of time here, so I think I'm just gonna end it here. But anyways, guys, I wish I could have gotten the tickle fingers for a trophy, but or you said maybe it got maybe it took my saddle. It might have. But anyways, guys, hope you have a wonderful night. Have a good Monday. I'm so sad I'm going back to work, but I'll see you guys tomorrow night. I will be back on probably at 8:30 or so, like I usually am on Monday nights. So we'll see you then. Have a good night, guys.
Make a life.